first we're going to hand the mic over to one of our comrades, Pam, who has got something to say.
Hi, Pam Kiva. First I want to say happy birthday to Josh. I would have missed it for I want to be out here, and the reason I love being out here is because where else do you see real patriots that love this country, and their eyes are open, that they recognize that we are in the middle of Germany. They see it. See, this is where we're all going to be. We're going to be in line at the troops. You're not going to be able to go to the grocery store. You're not going to drive your car because you can't afford it. We don't get Trump out of office. We are all gone. And it's sad that we don't have 200 people here every day. But they'll wake up as soon as they start walking, having to go to a soup line. You don't think so? Just think about the people in Germany. What were they thinking? Did they know what the hell Hitler was up to? No, they didn't.
I'll be right back.
But once they started finding out more, man, they started fighting. We don't have to go that far. We don't have to wait that long. What you're doing today matters. Don't think it doesn't. Your voice matters. I'm so proud of all of you that come out here. There's 3 of you or 1,000 of you. You know, you're woken up. Your eyes see what the hell going on. And we're not standing here just up against ICE. This is Trump right here. This is Trump. This is the ICE that we used to know. These are the evil Gestapo.
Man, I wish that the U.S. and Canada weren't like...
My name is Pam Hemphill. Write it down. They call me ex-MAGA Granny. I'm the one that didn't take the pardon from Trump. Because when I realized that Trump was a dangerous narcissist, and they had lied about the election being stolen, how could you live knowing that what this man did on January the 6th? I don't get it. And I watched you drive out with your nice cars, you know, and I thought, is the money worth people's lives? Give me a break. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. But this is not new. This country has never been great. Especially when we came here and took over the Native American land. I've never been happy that I was in a country where they actually took over and killed the Native Americans. How could you ever say this America was great? No, sorry, not to me. But we can make it great. We have a constitution and we can change things and turn it around. It's not overnight, it takes time. But it takes what you're doing right now. And I can't tell you how proud I am of you. You're the real heroes. I watch and see what you sacrifice and what you do all the time. It blows my mind. It really does. I start crying when I come out here. You don't know what you do for my heart. That there really are people that want to see, that really love this country, love each other. What a community this is. This little piece here, if we could spread it throughout the nation, right here, it's right here. And you don't know what you're missing if you're not part of this. So come here as much as you can. Don't be afraid of the chuds, fuck them, fuck ICE, fuck Trump. And I think this is, what is that? Oh, okay. They're coming at me. Anyway, ICE, I don't feel sorry for you. You're making a choice, and I'm sorry for the choices that you are making. But you're never going to get rid of us. We're not going anywhere until you're gone. Love you all.
Hey, thank you, Pam. Thank you very much. We have another comrade. Hey, come give it to him, dude.
Now I get to hear from the other former Republican out here. My name is Joseph Carter. Charlie Alpha Romeo Tango Alpha Romeo. Assuming you assholes can spell it. And I wanted to talk about life after MAGA. Because I keep hearing from a lot of people that they are never going to forgive people who voted for Trump, especially those who voted in 2024. And I get it. because I also, January 6th was my exit from anything to do with Trump. I wasn't really MAGA, but I ended up voting for the asshole in 2016 after somebody tried to take my head off with a crowbar. Not appreciating that, whoever did that, but so I ended up voting for the asshole. I knew he was a narcissist. I just didn't think he was, going to try to overthrow the fucking Constitution. But he did. And even through the Fox News filter, it was obvious that that is what he tried to do. So I said, no, never again. And, I hear people say that they are regretting that they voted for something and saying, I'm sorry, I voted for something. And people are saying, sorry's not enough. And let me tell you why sorry isn't enough. As somebody who was a former Republican, let me tell you why sorry isn't enough. Because if you voted for that motherfucker, you did it because you believed a bunch of lies and propaganda, and some from him. Oh, he lied to me. He lied to me. No, he didn't lie to you. The media, the pundits, the fucking parties, all of them lied to you. And the moment you realize that, when you realize they all lied to you need to start asking, what else did they lie about? What else did they lie to me about? When I asked that question, the whole fucking world opened up. Project 2025 really started in 1980. It started in 1980 with Ronald Reagan. And what Ronald Reagan started doing in 1980 to implement Project 2025 was really an attempt to do something called the business plot from 1933, where a bunch of Republicans and a couple of Democrats, headed up by one Prescott Bush, tried to install a fascist fucking dictator to do away with the New Deal and to make sure that poor, stupid, unsuccessful people no longer had a say in their government. They tried to do away with the Constitution. And because Prescott Bush was a fucking politician, surrounded by the millionaires of his day and other politicians, they fucking got away with it. They committed treason, and they got away with it. They don't want to rock the boat too much. It can stop, so it's okay. We can just, let go. Exactly what Chuck Schumer said over Donald Trump in his first term. Congress fucking knows Donald Trump committed treason, and Donald Trump told us what is the sentence for treason. He told us what happens when you commit treason. He committed treason. The Republican Party is conspiring to commit treason. The entire fucking party is an illegitimate organization. It is not a political party. A political party takes part in the political process, a democratic political process outlined by our Constitution. The Republican Party no longer does that. They are illegitimate. They have committed treason. And when you know that, when you fucking know that, you aren't just sorry. You are fucking enraged. You want to tear that motherfucker down. You want to tear that fucking party down. And if you don't want to do that, sorry isn't enough. If you are ready to tear that motherfucker down, I'll be alone. Find somebody. I don't know, do what I did. I came to a little protest down here, actually, during the day, it's quiet, around here, and I started talking to people. And I honestly thought I was likely to walk away with a crowbar in the back of my head again.
You gotta get really emotional.
Because, what do I know? I used to be a Republican. I was attacked by people in block. I don't know who they were. I could guess maybe, but I didn't know. So I came out here, I did my little video.
In my house.
I walked down here,
No one's asked for this.
and I just had my phone in my hand, I was recording, and I talked to a few people. And you know what happened? I had more in common with the people I talked to. These
Shows up every once in a while.
those rioters
After a while, he's kind of fun, actually.
than I did with anybody protecting that motherfucking child rapist.
Gotta get out. You got it, that was big.
And then, at some point, I started asking them, what can I do to help? I asked them, what can I do to help? I'm coming back down here, what can I do to help? And given that I've got, some pretty serious disabilities, I probably found myself sick.
Yeah, man.
I started asking what can I do with my disabilities, and I put a camera at that driveway so those eyeballs in that building say, oh my God, these terrorists have done such horrible, horrible things. And the video shows a fucking peacock dancing across the driveway. Oh my God. Such terrorism. Such terrorism. She walked in your fucking driveway! She didn't spray paint graffiti, although people does that. She walked in your fucking driveway! Oh, she's here, an empty bottle.
They can arrest me.
For the most part, you're arresting people
That's
because they walk
come down to
across your
I was like, I just have to go to able to be arrested.
the line that says, do not cross, not do not cross. So really, everybody's asking the question.
And it's like, dude, like, it's way too much.
If you say you're sorry,
you know what I mean?
why aren't people accepting it? Because if you're sorry, you're helping remove this motherfucker.
Yeah, it was funny because I'm so.
You're helping remove Donald Trump from power. You're helping remove that apparatus. The fucking Republican regime. The entire thing. All of it. And honestly, some of the Democrats do. Because some of the Democrats are happy to keep the Republicans from power. Chuck Schumer literally voted for a land war.
Like, for a while,
What the fuck? If we want to actually
started like putting
be
his
taken
nasal spray
seriously as people who are sorry,
I can't believe I have to do back.
then we need to actually work to get rid of it.
Why? What's he saying?
I
literally on the road trip home, I was like,
I put it in all the years.
And I was thinking, yeah, we're using a couple grams every weekend.
I do not like
It's so expensive too.
Well, now I do know. And now that I do know, I have an obligation to do something about it. And so do you. So if you're sorry you voted for this motherfucker, you can't do something about it. And if you don't know what to do, find some people, talk to them, get to know them. And when you can see people and not labels,
That's all I can do.
When you can see people like you, start asking them, how can I help? Then people will take you seriously when you say you're sorry. Not all of them. There are people out here who are suggesting that maybe I know something to do. I don't know how anybody can believe I still support that asshole. But some people do. And you know what? I'm not owed people's forgiveness.
I like telling
But I'll be damned if I'm going to let that fucking
It was like a
reason,
novelty effort.
piece of rapist
Daily driver.
shit.
Yeah, I can't fall asleep or eat or...
Live
Think very well.
in this country
My memory kind of
as a
sucks.
king, as a dictator, and install his chosen successor. I guess at this point, it's probably Marco Rubio or one of his kids. I think it'll be J.D. Vance. The only way J.D. Vance becomes president is if Trump keels over or
I got to the point where
MAGA
I could
decides
smoke
Trump is
literally
brain-rotted enough
like
to
I bought
take
3
the
rolls. I
Russia.
smoked 10 of them, didn't get high.
But
I was just like,
if you want to
I try to keep it
take
going,
it
try that
seriously,
one
that's what you have to do.
yeah.
Help get rid of it.
One
The
joint.
dabs destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think that necessarily means you're going to become a Democrat. And I did. I don't understand that these guys,
I just like stimulants.
Then-
So it's just like,
you
I'm
know,
gonna party all night. I can't be like
stand alone.
Rocket Man high.
I don't think we're
I
acid.
would.
Acid's so good, but...
Because I actually have some integrity.
Better alternative.
I took an oath to defend the
10
Constitution.
hours? Like, I can't...
And God damn it, I will keep my oath, which means
I'll be
the
wondering
enemies of
around
America, foreign
3 in the
and
morning.
domestic,
What's the most you ever did?
are my enemies. That's all I gotta say.
400
Thanks for coming to my
jump pads? No,